change of states of matter and their daily life examples. Firstly, we will understand the motion of solid, liquid, and gas. We know that the particles of solid only vibrate about their mean position. For example, your cell phone only vibrates about its mean position. Secondly, the liquid molecules randomly move in all directions. For example, consider the random motion of slow-flying mosquito. We know that this mosquito can move in any direction. Thirdly, the gas molecules also randomly move in all directions. For example, the random motion of fast-flying mosquito. So this fast-flying mosquito can move in any direction. Now listen carefully. If we increase the motion of solid particles, a solid will change its physical state to a liquid. Secondly, if we increase the motion of liquid particles, a liquid will change its physical state to a gas. On the other hand, if we decrease the motion of gas particles, a gas will change its physical state to a liquid. Similarly, if we decrease the motion of liquid particles, a liquid will change its physical state to a solid. Thus we have learned that change of state is a matter of motion of particles. We can change the state of a matter by increasing or decreasing the motion of particles. Thus note down these important points. Now let me teach you two bonus questions. How can we increase the motion of particles? Secondly, how can we decrease the motion of particles? Well, we can increase the speed or motion of the particles when we give them heat energy. For example, when we cook something on the fire, we give them heat energy. Secondly, we can decrease the speed or motion of the particles when we remove heat energy from them. For example, when we freeze water in the refrigerator, we remove heat energy from it. So these are the two methods through which any matter can change its physical state. Now coming to the second part of this lecture. What are the 6 changes in states of matter? Firstly, we will study increasing the motion or speed of particles. For example, when a solid changes to a liquid, it is called melting. Secondly, when a liquid changes to a gas, it is called vaporization. Remember that there are 2 types of vaporization. The first one is evaporation and the second one is boiling. Evaporation occurs only at the surface of a liquid, while boiling occurs throughout the liquid. Evaporation occurs because some molecules have high energy to escape, while boiling needs external energy. Evaporation is a slow process, while boiling is a fast process. Thirdly, when we provide high energy to a solid so that it directly changes into a gas, this process is called sublimation. Now we will study decreasing the motion or speed of particles. For example, when a gas changes to a liquid, it is called condensation. Secondly, when a liquid changes to a solid, it is called freezing. Sometimes, when we remove enough energy from a gas, it directly changes to a solid. It is called deposition. Also remember that changing states are all physical processes. Thus note down these 6 changes in states of matter. Finally, let me teach you some daily life examples. When ice melts to liquid water, this process is called melting. Secondly, when water is heated until it forms steam, it is called boiling. Thirdly, when water molecules in the air as a vapor hit the colder surface of the can and turn into liquid, it is called condensation. Fourthly, the drying up of clothes is an example of evaporation. Fifthly, when water turns into ice, this is freezing. Sixthly, when dry ice or solid carbon dioxide converts from a solid to a gaseous state, it is called sublimation. Seventhly, the snowfall is an example of deposition. So these are the daily life examples of changing states of matter.